Hey, boyos and squirrels! Welcome back to another episode of Hand of Fate. I have been enjoying this game, as you guys know, as I've probably talked about way too much. But I'm just enjoying it straight up. Like I don't really know what else to say. So we can choose one more card here. We've got Market Thief, Arm Wrestling, Maleclipse's Problem, again, A Fiend in Need. This is the one. It's a trade life quest, so we might actually... Okay, we'll just have to remember that this one's in here so that we can save our HP, and if we can avoid it, we should avoid it, but I don't really know how we would do that. Arm Wrestling is fine, it's just a dice roll, so we're not losing HP there. Maleclipse, we have to spend gold, and we have to give the guy 10 gold, and Market Thief is a chance to lose gold or gain gold, but I feel like Market Thief doesn't really give us anything. I would rather have maybe... Let's go with a couple unknowns here. So we can gain resources here, that's a good one. And we can gain gold and food. This one, let's go with an unknown. We'll go with tarts, pies, and exotic something. Couldn't read that one. No supplies here, it is locked. So, with that being said, let's just pop into the game. See what he has to say.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign.
Sad. Alright. Let's pop into it.
I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Maleclipse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the blight. So we did the food wagon before. Let's go with the stonemason. You hitch an uneventful ride with the stonemason. Get some gold. Now that's exactly what we want. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the blight invades. We know that already. Let's pop on here. Oh, we get a general store just right away. Boy. Doesn't really seem worth it. We should... If we buy food, then we could buy 3 food and still have 10 gold for Maleclipse's quest. Probably a decent idea. We'll go with that. Since we already hit our general store, this is the general store, then it's not like we're losing anything. While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was heading to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but Brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. So we accepted the pay before, but I think that we're going to go after the soldiers this time. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. We don't necessarily need the gold for anything. We were kind of unlucky with our shop there, getting it just the very first drop. But, I mean, the food is definitely worth it.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
I'll just pop that guy. Pop that guy right there. Pop that guy right there. Look at that. We took 8 HP of damage. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Perfect. So we get a warrior's axe, which is better than our current axe. Yes, let us equip it. We get some gold or some food from that. Offer them gold to protect Westwind. You get bonus dice for each soldier you saved. Well, the corrupted dispatch, the soldiers turn to you. I'm sure we could have handled it, but thank you for stepping in. I guess we will have to go back to escorting His Highness, Sir Quivering Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. Appeal to their sense to defend Westwind. So we have to roll an 18 here with 5
Back
dice.
to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Ooh, okay, so we got 2 1s. Well, let's just re-roll a 1, see if we get a... Yep, okay, perfect. Easy money.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
How many soldiers do we gain off of that? 2 recruits, perfect. Let's keep it going.
Always treat those who feed you with respect.
You
Even
chance
I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You stand upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerby. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies! Chester nods glumly as you approach. What would you like to buy in this terribly dreary morning? Some exotic lies? These nomads, you can't trust them. He passes you a fruit that is by all accounts a lemon, except that it's the size of a large melon. Coming into our land, stealing our hearts. Chester stares at a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price. What's even? They're all paying. Are you happy with paying this price? Chester seems strangely affronted by this. He takes the fruit from your hands and coldly asks you to leave. No bad fortune, please.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. Let's fight them. I ain't paying nobody. I ain't paying nobody. That seems stupid. I'll kick your butt. Alright, what you got for me? How many? Well, we got 3 big guys here. Alright. Hey. Oh my god, that second attack got me. Alright. 21 damage, we must have crit there. Still took too much HP damage. I always forget that those Northerners, they do that second attack. It gets me every time. Let's take the shield, I guess. And we gain some HP and some gold. Nice. With the Northerners dead, you free the soldiers. Perfect. Can we look in our inventory here for a second? I wish that we could use a shield. But that's alright. The West One Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town! They broke through the sewers and into Loose Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." You arrive to find West One's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to the poorest area, Loose Lane. "We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little." Let's join the soldiers. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, so. We could take the bad fortune card, but I'm not sure if I want to, honestly. Alright. Pop that guy right there, and then we will shift click that guy. Pop that guy. Pop that guy. Finish him off. Easy money. Didn't take a single hit there. Played that one like a god. Alright. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. We gain and equipment. What do we get? A cardinal blade.
A remnant
yes,
of
actually.
the Templars and their religious righteousness.
Causes additional damage to armor. Blades cost 20 damage or 40 damage to corrupted. I actually think we do want this. Now hear me out. When I say that we want that, it does less damage, but it does more damage to corrupted. So as long as we don't get hit, then we're good to go. We'll go this way.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclipse's associate. Here we go. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied to the rope are flocked on the ground around him. Ark! Malaclipse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises his hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. We give him 10 gold. Malaclipse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc Goldbean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclipse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You sputter indignantly. I will require a test of skill from her. He turns and points at you. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclipse nods as if this were a fair request. A daisy? The flower tastes like wilted lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. Perfect. Easy money. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see that it is merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Merc nods happy with the results. He beckons Malaclipse closer. Of course, those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Nicely done.
Oh no, not her. Malaclipse straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles manically. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run. With that, Malaclipse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes! Oh, okay. Little arm wrestling. You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available for the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling traveling in a troop of acrobats. 5. Go with those two. There we go, perfect. Oh, look at that, a 6. 2 6s, easy. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. That's right, I forgot about that one. That was episode 1. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Got here, deep water.
Not cross running water. These days, you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends or throw yourself into the mercy of the river. We're gonna fight them. I thought we haven't done... this one seems really familiar. Did we do this one already? This COD. I feel like we did. Oh, that's a cool blade. Look at that. Prepared for violence in every major direction.
Gentlemen, please. We can work this out.
Oh, we missed it. Hey, let me kill this guy, please. Gosh, I was just about to use that too. There it is. And we will finish that guy off right through the head. And chuck him off the bridge. He's going in anyways. And he yuck him in. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Gain a little bit of equipment. What do we get
A
here?
shield in
Oh,
more
sweet.
ways than one.
Against corrupted, defend causes 30% of your weapon damage to attackers. Sweet, yeah, we definitely want that on. And we get 20 life. Okay. Going this way.
Do what you can to find more food.
We're actually just gonna pay to free these ones. We have 100 HP
Life
right now, and I
itself
don't necessarily
in
want to...
exchange for life.
You mortal, come here, the creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises his arm to defend himself. As you lower your blade, he suddenly lunges at you. 30 HP? Alright. You will not regret this. The shadow seems to gather about his person until nothing remains. Alright. Oh, and a general store? Sweet.
Now would be a good time to buy some food.
Buy healing. Let's, Wait, let's not do that yet.
Think about purchasing food here.
So we can sell our shield. We can sell our... We're gonna use our cardinal blade. Alright, so we want to keep those. So now we can buy healing. We can buy 20 HP here. Sweet. We could buy 10, but let's... Can buy 1 food for 4, but that would not give us the healing. I'd rather have the healing since we only have 1 more card on the table. Let's buy our other 10 life here. We'll get ourselves back up to 100. Just like that. And we will leave. We're going to check our inventory real quick. Perfect. And let's pop over here.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread
A-okay.
carefully.
Probably should have bought food, but... Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It's used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? Yes. As night cloaks Westwind, you can see the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You've scoured the land and brought together every available Empire soldier to the defense of Westwind. Let's see if we can give a rousing speech here. Heck yeah. Again, that's the second time in a row. Alright. They're gonna deal a little bit more damage for us. May the gods bless you, shouts a farmer listening by the stables. He is quickly bundled back into the inn for safety. Alright. Damage is reduced by 30% in the next combat with light weapons equipped, then discard this card. How do I use the card? Or does it just use the card automatically? Blight of Terror. I think we might have more recruits now. Alright.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let
So
me
we
alone?
want to... Pop that out real quick. Just try and finish these guys off as best we can here. We'll end that guy. Pop away from that guy. Pop this guy down right here. Finish him off. And we have 1 more blight here. And we should be able to gang beat this guy now. So we're just gonna pop this. Pop that out right there. pop behind him. Pop that out. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, I dodged right into him. Oh, finish him off. Heck yeah, easy money. That went a lot better than the last time. A lot better. The extra recruits are what did it
A
for
mighty
us.
creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing
Yeah,
those
kind
you
of.
destroy were once simple peasants, going about their day.
Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved. Sweet.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Ooh, Winter's Bane. That looks kind of cool. We get a few more cards here. What else do we get? For convincing Merc to help Malaclips, the underneath. Awesome. Alright.
As you
So-
play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board.
Explore the
Unlocking
board.
cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
The High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. I would assume that we probably want to go the High Priestess. Or maybe the Empress, the High Priestess, and then the Emperor. Oh, okay, let's go with the High Priestess. Yeah, we'll just go top down. So next episode, we'll be playing the High Priestess. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I am having a ton of fun playing this game. Like, so much fun, you have no idea. I kind of like spend my day just like, I wonder what the game's got in store for me today. But I refuse to allow myself to watch anything on it. I refuse to allow myself to play it off of video. So that is my sacrifice for you guys. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little break from your day. If you feel like I deserve it, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like you're willing to do. And until next time, I will see you when I see you. Peace, peace.